I'm back. Hey y'all, I'm back. How you doing? I started a new topic because I thought we were pretty much done talking about that other topic. So this one is titled Stop Falling in Love and Start Falling into Some Money. Why? Because it's better. Because money will buy you time, trinkets, freedom, trips, memories. Um, and even if the relationship doesn't work out, you have something to show. Okay? Besides bad credit. Mm-hmm. All right. So, yes, always go for the money. Why? Because it's better. Okay, you can fall in love with anybody, but not everybody got money. You see? Through the right circumstances, anybody can fall in love with anybody, but not everybody has money. See the difference? So, um, and when I say money, I don't mean just like money. I mean like the freedom, the comfort that it brings, the ability to do more, taking off the stress from your life, making life easier for you. That's what I mean. Not, oh, I'm just gonna go spend all this money on stupid frivolous stuff. No, you see the ladies in here always talking about starting a business and you know, uh, blah 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 blah. I'm not talking about frivolous spending. I'm talking about freedom, from having to do something you don't like doing, 9 to 5, working for someone that you don't like, working for a job you hate, maybe being sexually harassed every day that you go to work. You know, Men don't really think about this because they're not a woman, but most women will tell you that they get sexually harassed on most jobs, starting from when they first started working as a teenager. So that's one of the reasons that I don't think most women should have to work after they get married. I can understand working when you're single, but after you get married and that man secures your life, and you take his last name, but you still working for some other man under somebody other man's last name of their company, and you spending more time with this dude than your own husband, I think it's a problem. Okay. Thank you. Mockery, date tomorrow, older, white guy, potential sugar daddy. I'm washing my figure. Should I go? Go, always go. Get Just go. Thank you for the donation, but always go, yes. Stop doubting yourself and just go. Um, mhm. Should I work at the neurosurgeon clinic front desk? How to snatch it? Two older doctors without losing my job, but more than a smile and greet every day. I'm tired of they're not gonna mess with you, and it's gonna be temporary. Your best bet is to go out and freestyle. Okay. Um, because as soon as stuff goes wrong, you're fired. They cut your hours, they hire somebody else, like maybe another doctor from a different office or someone that doesn't work with you. Always been a woman with a few words. Thank you, Elevate Together. Okay, so the title made you holler. But it's true, you know, you can do so much more. Thank you, Anonymous X. I can't watch right now, but I'll watch later. Thank you, girl. So most of the time, like I said, if you're working, if you don't want to work anymore, if you live with a man, you shouldn't have to work. period. Thank you, Meg Griffin. Unless you want to, you know. Yes, you should have some type of savings. Yes, you should start your own business if that's what you want to do, but it should not be a requirement to work for another person and pay like half these bills. So I'm not saying don't do something. I'm saying it should not be required. Okay, and if you do, you should be able to keep most of your money. Okay. Um, Thank you, my Melanin Empress. Thank you, Meg Griffin. I appreciate that. Okay. Mhm. You should still get his money and make your own. Of course, you're always going to make money if you're a woman. Come on. I mean, you're going to have time to build up your own business if you're not working for somebody else. You're going to have time to figure out what it is you really want to do with your life. You're going to have time to be a woman and be creative and be feminine, and ideas are going to start flowing in, and you're not going to be stressed all the time. You're going to be able to get everything right. You're going to be able to take your time and sit and ponder what it is that you want to do. You're not going to be so stressed and can't think, and you're going to be able to just do all the things you wanted to do before money was an issue. Okay. Because, before money was an issue, you wanted to be all these different things that you just couldn't be because it didn't make enough money. But now you have someone sitting here paying all your bills, buying you stuff. You don't have to work. So now you can do whatever you want and keep doing it until it does make money. Thank you, Sienna. Hey girl, I freestyled for the first time today and I felt internally awkward. Not sure how it came across outwardly. It's hard going out alone. Keep doing it. Thank you for the donation. Do it every day until you get used to it, until it's no big deal. You got to keep doing it. Once you get used to it, it'll be no big deal. It'll actually be fun and you'll enjoy it. Just keep doing it. Don't feel weird. If you do it every day for 2 weeks, you're going to be like, oh, I can't wait to go out. Thank you, Maya. Love you too, girl. Thank you for that nice donation. I appreciate that. So, yeah, you don't have time to even think about what you want to do. You don't even have time to have your first couple of businesses, out of the way and fail to make room for what you really want to be doing. You don't even have time to do that. Most people's first and second and third, like small business or beginner business, they don't make it. They might make a little money, they might do something, but then your next idea comes from growing from that information. Oh, okay, well, that didn't work. Maybe I need to try this. Okay, so this, I should have changed that now. Okay, if I tweak this, then I'll be more successful. And then eventually you got everything going in the right direction. And now you're making money doing something that's not even really considered work to you, because you have the time. And that is what comes with when you go for somebody with money, they buy you that time. Okay. So that's what I'm talking about. They will buy you a bunch of time for you to figure it out. And usually, thank you, Thomas M., and fall into some money. I know that's right. Ha ha, sure. Is that a goat? I'm a goat. What would you do without what would we do without you, fellow Pisces sun? Hey, I don't know. But thank you for that donation. I really appreciate that, Thomas. But, I think if most of us were given the opportunity to not have to survive, basically, we would all be making money on what we loved to do, honestly, or that we didn't mind doing. So, what I do, I don't even consider it work. I don't consider any of this work because I would do it regardless because I have the time and I feel like it's something I enjoy. Right. But before, I hated work. Every day was the same. I didn't have time to think, let alone have fun, let alone go out, let alone meet people, let alone even enjoy my life. I understand why people don't even look up at the sky anymore because they're too busy trying to get from A to B, make some money, and hurry up and get to the daycare, drop the kids off, rush to work, get to. I understand why people can't look at the sky anymore. I understand all of this. That's why you fall into money, not love, because love cannot rescue from all of that, but money can. Kitty, hold on, I gotta go let this cat out. But like, just being honest, love can't rescue you. Come on, kitty. Get bye, kitty. She has like 5 names. But yeah, money can't rescue you. Money can't rescue you. Love can't rescue you unless it's attached to some money. Money can buy you time, space, freedom. So just think about that. I know you think about a small percentage of your life when you think about trying to fall in love. Now, how much time do you actually spend with this person you're supposed to be in love with? How much time do you spend with yourself? How much time do you spend working? Think about this. So if you spend time, you spend about 3 or 4 hours with somebody awake in a conscious state after they get off work, after you get off work, versus how long do you spend at work? How long do you spend driving? How long do you spend cooking, cleaning, going to the store? Okay. For the love of money, Capricorns are having the time of their lives now, finessing all the daddies. Hey, love. Thank you, divine shoppers. So just think about that. Okay. Oh well, he gotta be cute, he gotta be young, he gotta be this, he gotta be that, and y'all gonna both be broke. Okay, you're gonna be looking at somebody tired, barely surviving, asking you for money. I've been told my style of clothes is too dressy, especially for a daily basis. When I do dress, can I ever be too dressy? It's a bad thing. If you overdo things, if it's not feminine and sensual, if you're layering a bunch of stuff and it ain't winter, yes, it could be overdressed. If you do too much, if you're not just a feminine, flowy type of woman, if you got too much jewelry on, if you got too much, everything on, yeah, it could be overdone. But try to keep it a little bit simple but elegant. You'll be good. From another viewer, I'm 27, he's 47. He does construction and I don't have to work, but we live in a room for rent. It's a nice room. I'm confused. Thank you for the donation, me123. Are you homeless? That's my question. Because if you're living in a room for rent and he pays all the bills, that ain't no big deal, baby. What? What kind of bills do you have if you live in one room? That's my question. Why can't you get an apartment? You homeless, your dad kicked you out. What you need to do? How old are you? Can you get a job? You have a job and a cart. Are you joking though? Well, save up your money then. Okay. Thank you. Save up your money and move out that room. Hey. What do you do with a man who gives you anything, give a woman anything to ask for, but still thinks you have to work? Be a part-time receptionist for a very prestigious law firm or a dentist office so you can meet his replacement very soon. And then you won't be out there working. Thank you, Panda Princess. I swear you're reverse aging. Do you have anti-aging tips? Oh, thank you, girl. No. Don't work. Moisturize. Sleep late on the weekends. Don't stress. Thank you. Why does he nomad girl? I'm 26, dating both for 4 months who want me successful. 32, you're a lawyer thinking. I can't even, is that English? How will I know which one to pick? Whichever one gives you the most money, baby. That's the one you pick. What's your advice for freestyling on a budget? Drink, keep a bottle in your purse. If you're out and about. Just kidding. Um, Try to go places that are not expensive. Maybe do happy hours because they're always cheaper. Sit at the bar, allow people to buy you stuff, buy you drinks. Go to free places, free events. Eat before you go out. I'm 26. Okay, I've already answered that question. Thank you though for the donations, both of y'all. But get the one with the most money. Um, you're not supposed to work and keep his money too. If you want, but why would you work when you could be free and working and creating your own business? Unless you are in a career that is like, unless you're making six figures already, you know what I'm saying? Why? When you could start your own business or invest whatever money he's giving you and make the same amount of money by doing nothing. Make it in your sleep. Okay? And y'all got to start to think money for real. Do you realize when I was young, I would work 8 whole hours? Sorry when I make that S. I know it sounds crazy on the microphone, but I used to work 8 whole hours for what I make in my sleep in 1 hour. Okay? Or 2 hours. It would take me a month to make what I make in 1 to 2 days now, back then. Why? Because I took the time and worked and built up myself, not anybody else. So stop trying to go work for other people and take the opportunity and invest, save your money, invest it back into yourself until you making money in your sleep. Okay? Because if that man leaves, you still got money and you can still sleep and go get another one. You see? So use that time to invest into yourself because you ain't gonna have it again if he leaves. You know, take that opportunity. I know so many women in my group who have started their own business, own companies, invested into stuff, whatever, and not went back to work. And now they're making good money, a decent amount of money with their own name on it. Not for anybody else either. So use that time to build yourself. It takes work, it takes effort. If you're going to put that much effort and work into something, let it be you. Okay? Right. And you can call your shots when you want to work, when you want to invest more, when you want to vacation. You don't ever have to look at a calendar, barely. You don't even have to know the date most of the time. That's how you want to live, like you on vacation. And if someone gives you that opportunity to where you don't have to work and you can actually use that time to create your own business or invest or learn about something to invest in, don't start a business with them. Do it on your own. Because when they gone, you still got yours. See? So do it. I've also talked to a lot of women who didn't do anything while they were with a man and the man left and then they had to start from square one, broke and working again. So if you should have took that time to start that business or investment, you should took all that money he was giving you instead of buying Gucci and Versace and Chanel. You should have took that money and invested it So every month you get a big old check. You should have took that money and started you a business online, some type of drop ship, some type of um, wig business, lash business. It's endless. You could be making buku bucks right now. Just throw that stuff on Instagram and you done. Okay. So why not? Right? If you look good enough to get a sugar daddy, you look good enough to sell some crap on Instagram. Okay. I'm just saying. Sure, advice how to keep calm while getting a bag when you're not going like you wanted to, because I need more. Get two, baby. That's how you get more. Get another man. You'll have double all the time. You won't have to think because you don't have two. I have a girlfriend who recommended your channel. Great content. She is in her 20s, engaged to her sugar daddy, who is 40 plus older than her. Thoughts on that? I think it's wonderful. Older men want to take care of women. Okay. They already know the deal. There's no discussion. They just gonna have money given to them, and they're gonna live the life that they want. They're not gonna have to struggle, worry about what he doing, why he not calling and texting. They're just gonna live the life that they actually want to live. I think it's wonderful, and I think I also feel like people try to judge others by what they do, but as long as that person is happy and not wanting for anything and is living their best life, there's nothing wrong with it at all. Believe me. Okay. Should I be impressed by his money or act normal? Like if he haven't spent it on you, baby, don't be impressed by nothing. If it ain't in your hand and your account, on you know, as a gift on your arm or on your finger, I'm not acting impressed until I can see what that money can do for me. Okay. hmm Um, I don't care what a man has if he ain't spending exactly. Hold on, I saw a question I want to answer. Pixie doll. I don't know how old that boyfriend is, but if he's older, I say cool. hmm Is it common for a man of means to comment on your looks? Of course, all men do that. Happy and broke are not part of the same equation. That's so true. You can't be happy and broke. Now, the only way you can be happy and broke is not to know that you're broke. You know, most people who are happy and broke don't know they're broke. So if you don't know you're broke, you might be good. Thank you, Deanna Joelle. Leveling up, thanks. I love when I see women loving themselves and putting themselves first. She is an amazing mentor. Thank you. Um, y'all have this bright lamp shining on me. Put these back on so I can read these comments without squinting. If y'all wondering why I'm squinting, I have this new lamp here. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so money always the best way to go. It's just like how you choose a job. You're gonna choose a job you like or choose a job that pays the most. Which one you gonna take? Let's say there was two jobs. One was sampling and playing in makeup all day and, you know, just greeting customers. You got paid what $10 an hour. you only work for 3 hours. The other job, you work for 8 hours and it pays you 500,000 a year. All you got to do is show up, talk, look cute, do a presentation, and then go home, stay and answer any questions. Which job are you going to take? You're probably going to take the one where you're going to make the most money. Even though you have to put in a little work, it's going to pay off. You know, the job that you're going to choose that pays $10 an hour, you only work 3 hours a day, planning makeup, you can do that at home on Instagram or Facebook or uh, YouTube and get paid way more than that. So just figure out how your time is best spent and how, if you're going to be making some money off of it. Same thing with dating. Are you dating a man that you're going to benefit from, or are you wasting your time still? So stop wasting time. I'm going to Houston to freestyle. Okay, go ahead, girl. So make sure, I know a lot of you guys are young. My best advice for you is get it out of the way, go fall in love, and then come back for this money. Go fall in love when you hit 23, 24. If you still in love and you ain't got no ring and no money, you need to come on and get this money. Okay? Now stop playing around. Y'all get out the sandbox now and come get in with the big girls over here, the grown women. Come get the bag. So after age 23, it's time to start moving in that direction. Get that bag. Yes. Hello. Okay. Sasha made me do that because she can't do it. Nope. If you haven't been in love yet, you need to go ahead and get that out of the way. Because tell them, y'all, just tell the young chicks, get it out the way. Go ahead and do it. Get it over with. You want to close the door? Mm-hmm. You want my glasses? Bring in my black ones.
What are these?
The red ones. Where are my other shades? She is my assistant. Mm-hmm. What about love and money?
Here you go, Mommy.
Better hope your child makes some money. Not these.
Oh, here you go.
Not those. Look what she bringing me. Yeah, it's not so much better. What about my other one in the case? That's so cute. What about love and money? That's so cute. Let me see what these look like. Terminator. Tell them that's so cute. No, these are prescription. My blue case. I got so many glasses. Mm-hmm. Love, so many people, your name in vain. Love. Y'all remember that video? They was in that ghetto apartment building and all the lights went out. They was in the cheap. Look what she did. Girl, don't give me my glasses.
Here you go.
Thanks for helping me realize my worth. Still learning. Here. There we go. So, y'all remember that video? Go watch it. Go watch Love by Music Soul Child. And look how they living. Anyway. Someone said, Stevie Wonder, is that you? Yes. Isn't he dusty? You remember my Dusty song? Thank you, Sonia. If a man stops calling for 3 days after talking, girl, if he ain't your husband or your boyfriend, he ain't got to call you. For a month, and then decide to call on day 4, how should the woman proceed to y'all act Sonia? Thank you for the donation, but this is real life. If somebody skips 3 days about from talking to you, you must have did something that you weren't supposed to be doing to be that concerned or worried. How do I level up? Get you some money, get you some hair, some contacts, some makeup, some clothes, and look good and go out and see what happens. That's how you and don't date nobody broke. But so here's my thing. He's not your man unless y'all have a commitment and he says, I'm your man. He probably went off and did something else and see what else was out there, and now he's back. Okay. You don't know. But if he ain't paying no bills and he's not your boyfriend, then he really don't have to tell you where he's been. You could have been having fun for them 3 days, baby, and dated somebody else. I don't see why women wait around when men don't. You think when you don't when they don't get an answer from you that they're sitting there waiting on your phone call? No, they out, baby, looking for your replacement or dating the person they was already dating while they was dating you anyway. So why do y'all sit around waiting? I don't understand. Right. I'm not high, y'all. I have this lamp in my face. Look, I'll turn it off. Is that better? Okay, I can take them off. I was trying to give y'all some good lighting, but I see. It was bothering my eyes. I'm 24 and 6'4" and 7 feet in heels. What kind of man would I be? A basketball player? Okay. Better go to them NBA games and look for somebody that's trying to make a super NBA player child. How do you act like a damsel in distress without whining and complaining all the time? Do it in a seductive voice, baby. It won't sound like complaining if it's sexy. Okay? Ask questions. Hey, baby, what you doing? Oh, great. Oh, what am I up to? Oh, I'm trying to figure out um what I'm gonna do. Oh, about what? Oh, well, I need some new tires. What are you doing today? See, you don't sound like you nagging or whining. Get them in front of you to play damsel in distress. Exactly. How to stop comparing yourself to better looking friends. Stop hanging around friends. Stop hanging around them. Get you some ugly friends or hang out by yourself, or stop comparing yourself to them, or level up to look better than them. Okay. I mean, like, don't compare yourself to people. Either look better than them or don't hang out with them. They make you feel bad, don't hang out with them, because all you're doing is making yourself feel bad. Mhm. What did you make for dinner? I took my kids out to eat, baby. We went out to eat. Um, what do you do with a man who will give you money but says he wants to teach you how to make money? I stopped listening after that. I said, I just give me the money and I'll invest it. That's what I'm telling. Because that sounds like a scam to me. Just give me the money, I will invest it. I have two steady sugar daddies. Ex-husband pays all the bills. Good investments. What do you know about stocks, property? I get 5K per month. Good for you. Property is probably gonna be better because you can get money every month. Stocks may be more risky. Okay. Where is the best place to get a loan for low interest rates? Oh, a sugar daddy with no interest rates. Okay. And it won't even be a loan. It'll be yours to keep. You ain't never got to pay it back. How about that? Go to the old bank of SD. How about that? Okay. And I'm telling you guys, like a lot of you don't get into debt. Go get it from a man. The amount you're trying to get, somebody else can give you just like that if you do it right. If you got the right look, say the right things, be at the right place at the right time, and choose the right target. You ain't got to go to nobody's bank, right? There's no excuse. I'm a man. I can't get a loan from a man. You be surprised, but okay. I'm just playing. Um, I'm sorry, I didn't know you was me. Um, as many pick Mishas is out here and independent women out here, and as many women that will do anything to just claim that she got a man, you have problems getting money. Like, I don't understand. You don't even got to pretend to be gay. You go get one from Pick Misha. Okay, let's go. Y'all already. Men been doing it forever. You just go get someone that you know would love to be with you and will do anything to keep you in their life. Uh-huh. Um, what do you think about staying single? Um, if that is the lifestyle that you want, then yes, stay single. If you, but when you get to a certain age, make sure that's the lifestyle you want. Okay, because it's going to get harder as you get older. Go to the ones wearing bonnets in public with nice cars. That's how you spot Pick Misha and Bonetta. You know they got a good job. And this probably is going to describe some of you prior to leveling up, but they got a nice car, they got a nice house, they wear bonnets in public, they don't wear makeup, probably not in the best of shape. Those those are the women that will bob the build, give you loans, take you shopping, just so they can bring you home for Thanksgiving dinner and tell everybody, I told you I was gonna get me a man. And then they gonna buy you a little outfit to go with it, their outfit, and make you hold hands and kiss in public. Right? But be careful. Have your extra spare phone because they will want to go through it. And you have to text them back every day, all day, whenever they text. Anyway, they will let you put stuff in their name. Exactly. We over here talking bad about these pygmishas. They are the ones on those videos that are shaming women like us. They are those ones that put memes up on Facebook saying a woman that don't work is just lazy. That's your bank. That's your loan. Go get them. Okay. You ain't got to step foot in the bank. Just step foot on Facebook. Look for them Pick Misha posts. Go to Dollar Tree on Sunday in a nice neighborhood. Go to the grocery store and look for the bonnets and Whole Foods. And you got it, baby. It's yours. Okay. She will cook, clean, iron, move you in. How to let sugar daddy know that you have other options? You don't, baby. You just be busy. You never tell them. You just be busy. Oh, I'm busy that day. Can we do it this day? You never tell them directly. You understand? That's going to ruin all of your chances. Just tell them I'm busy that day. I'm going over my sister's house. Make up a lie. What do you think about a married woman dating a sugar daddy on the side? Happens all the time, baby. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. If you like it, I love it. We need pygmishas in this world. Helps the economy. True. Pygmisha get on my nerves, especially the promiscuous ones. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Take male birth control. You know they have it, right? How do we deal with emotions as women? Throw them in the trash. No, I'm just kidding. I know a lot of y'all won't. I can't. I just can't anymore. I mean, I haven't been there in so long. Y'all can take up my contact. I haven't been emotional in so long. I don't even know what to tell you. Um, Let me tell you something. It's all you're the only one with those emotions. The man don't care. So how about that? No, the man does not care about your emotions. So why you like the best thing you can do is use your logic and make the best decisions based on that. Your emotions is only going to make you react and do stuff you don't want to do. Be a pygmisha, and it's not going to help you in the long run. For me anyway, this is my personal opinion. It might not be true for everybody, but if you're a highly emotional person, like from like childhood, and you have gone through your emotions, and you realize that without using them as much, you're much more able to make better decisions, much more powerful, and accomplish a lot more, then you kind of put them on the back burner, you know. So there's a lot of women out there who have realized this and they've had to work at it, but but they have had great success because they learn how to control and put those emotions on the back burner because they're not serving them anymore. Thank you, Lady Red. How to get a sugar daddy when you're fat while leveling up and losing weight. Go get you an old one, baby. Get you an old one. Sometimes that's what they don't care. Better than what they can get on a regular basis. So go get you the older the better, baby. And especially if you're in the South, they like the little meat. Ain't that right? For the Southern ladies out there, they like a little meat. So, like you don't have to turn to hate; just turn them off. Period. Just be like them. They don't hate you. They just don't have the emotions that you do. You know what I mean? Just turn them off. Act. Those people in the movies, the actresses, they don't really feel that way about the other actor. They're just acting. You'll They'll be crying one minute like, cut, where's my latte? You know, shades. So you gotta get on it like that because at the end of the day, nobody cares about your feelings except for you. Like, I'm serious. The world is so desensitized now. You don't want caring. People are only caring about their own feelings because no one else does. Unless someone is trying to get on your good side, then they're going to pretend to care, which is how you get your money. You're acting, they're acting. Thank you, Melissa. I'd love to do a consult with dating a 52-year-old widowed man making $300K a year, but has teens, 15, 16 girls. They almost out the house. But then he's gonna have to pay all their college tuitions if they go to school. If they all have cars, he's paying their car notes. Does he have enough for you, baby? Think about it. He got 3 grown people that needs his money, unless they're getting scholarships or something. But if he make that much money, they're used to a certain lifestyle, and hopefully he has enough to spare for you. But you're probably not going to see most of that money. Let's just say that. My favorite sugar daddy offered to pay for school and told me his elderly sister has an accounting business and she has no one to leave it to. Take him up on both. Anyone with girl, that sounds like a setup to me. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the donation. An accounting business, girl. Thank you for the donation. She need to sell it then. Okay, sound like a setup to me. How make your sugar daddy scared to lose you? Tell him you're moving out of town if you can't get what you want. Like, well, I have to take a job offer out of town unless I can, be secured here. Like that. The moving out of town always works mostly. If they really like you, they'll try to give you whatever you need to stay in the city or in the town. Too good to be true. It's already established. Yeah, I see. I'm not falling for that because I feel like that's so risky and tricky. Taxes, people's money laundering. Ugh. Like, also, is that the truth? Why doesn't she leave it to him? Come in.
Do you know where my book is?
No. Oh yeah, it's in the kitchen where all those other books are by the fridge.
Okay.
On the counter.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, when you meet a man, how soon should you let him know that you no longer want to work? As soon as he start asking for some, oh, I'm just so tired from work. Oh, my boss is always harassing me. Oh, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable. I have to get up early in the morning for work. Let work always get in the way. Let work get in the way so he could get it out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Then say, I wish I didn't have to work so much. Thank you. Ooh, thank you, me 123. I don't have a job. Good for you, hey. Akua. I just broke my other contact, but that's okay. Um, Thank you for that wonderful donation. Me123. That was very nice. Thank you. So, I always work get in the way. I hate my boss. It makes me feel so uncomfortable. You know, start in early. My ex trying to get back with me by giving me gifts and money. I accept a few, but I don't want him to think we're getting back together. Should I play him and take the gifts and stop accepting? Tracy, good. Thank you so much. You don't want him back. Gifts are not lifestyle. So if he can't provide you with the type of lifestyle you want, I would just tell him straight up, look, these are nice gifts, but that's not the lifestyle. You don't have the lifestyle that I want. I want more, you know, and just so he could just move on. Ask him for something that he can't afford, you know. Since he's in the mood for giving gifts, give him a reality check. It's like, you know what? These are nice, but I can get all this stuff for myself. How about let's go house hunting? You ready to buy a house? Or, something like that. Something major. Let's go to the car lot. You can buy me a car. Start with the big stuff, girl. Glad I can see a woman's true nature. I'm glad you can too. So now you know what to do. We're not trying to hide anything. I thought it was well known that women like comfort, security, and protection, and those things come with money. But I'm serious, like for real. Like no woman's gonna. Only a stupid, dumb, desperate woman would say, "Oh," and that's the old lady. Money doesn't matter. That's the old lady that you see standing up at Walmart greeting people. That's her. When she get old. Okay, still working at 75. Um, on Christmas. So don't listen to them, baby. Don't feel ashamed around pygmy friends, because when they sitting up there on the cashier, on the cash register at Walmart on Christmas Eve, working overtime while you in your nice house, chilling by the fireplace, making cookies with your kids in your beautiful house and millions of presents under the tree, you're gonna feel good about your decision at the end of the day. I promise you. Okay. That's just what it's gonna be. Yeah. Girl, you right. I need a new car. See, go get you one. Tell them you need a down payment or a cosign or something. Go get you something. Go get your down payment. Men that can afford to just buy a new house don't need someone to cook. Exactly. Ain't nobody trying to be Becky the cashier. Oh gosh. Someone I met while freestyling the other night asked for pictures. How do I respond? They know what you look like. It's like, you saw me. It's like, oh, I don't give out pictures. Do you want to see me again? You know what to do. Ask me out. You know what those pictures are for? To show all his friends who he's dating that he hasn't even spent any money on and taken out on a date yet without even spending a dime, baby. No, said, oh, I'm so sorry. How about you take one of me when we see each other next time? There you go. I'll be giving out pictures so he could brag to everybody in his office and make some ugly girl jealous, or some other chick jealous because now he's dating dating you. hmm Or so he can scroll through his phone, showing pictures to other women, and you in there too. Mm-mm. Um, Tips on keeping a man hooked with no nookie. Promising him that. Being descriptive and giving hope, but never giving in. The anticipation is what is addictive. Um, yeah. What if he gets fed up with the promises? Start over. Get mad. Don't have any contact for a few days. Let him start all over, baby. That's how you do it. Then be hurt. I was really getting close to you, and I was really just, I was already picking out lingerie. I already had this outfit. I had it picked out and everything. Then sent him a picture of it laying on your bed. This was for you. But you hurt me. I don't know if I can get over that. Now he got to start all over and spend more money. So, that was an ugly face, but now he has to start from scratch and spend more to buy your forgiveness. See, y'all don't know how they work. Y'all don't know how to work it because y'all too busy working. You have time to think of these things all day. There's no way you can fail. So, thank you, Bubblegum. I freestyled today in nice downtown restaurant. There was two old men at a at bar. I made eye contact, but he didn't approach me before he left. I overheard him saying to the barmaid, "He feel old and alone, and he will be back next week." Thoughts? Hey, okay, when an old man feel old and alone, and some young thing is across the bar smiling at him, that's gonna make him feel like, oh, she just want my money. You know, um, you when you see that, you have to be like, let them be the man. You know what I'm saying? You just let them be the man. Ignore, look around, be in your own world, pass by, talk to the bartender for a second. To have a young woman looking at him, he already knows you after his money, baby. So you're gonna have to, let them approach you. And he might be at the age where he feels like he can't impress you, or maybe he didn't have any money, you know, or maybe his wife just died. I don't know. Like, you never know. I need to join you. Just made close to 500 in your live. I'm jealous. Never seen that before on YouTube. You on the hustling. Thank you so much for that comment. But I mean, I appreciate any donations, but I don't ask for them. That's just the generosity that people bestow upon me for giving them information that has gotten them way more money than that. Cars, condos, trips, never having to work. I appreciate everybody's donation, no matter how small. But and they always tell me, I'm gonna bless you. I'm gonna give you a big donation when I get my sugar daddy, or when I get some money from this dude, and they do, and I never ask them for it, and I appreciate it all, and that's why I keep coming back and giving y'all more, because when y'all happy, I'm happy. When y'all doing good, I do good. You see, and it's not required. Because if she was my best friend, also my sugar daddy took me to Bora Bora after 5 months of dating. Ooh, Bora Bora. Was that nice? So you can get stamps and them passports and everything. Your husband travels for business, how to keep him from cheating without smothering him. Go on FaceTime with some lingerie on every night and call him up at the same time every night. Thank you, LaBliss. My 50-year-old gives me everything in car. Younger guys are still willing to stand up to the plate. How many 50-year-old? Hold on. And keep young guys to save all the money and get 2,000 in 1 week. Want more? How? How to marry? Oh, girl, he's just getting back into his old. He's 50. That means he's just entered his middle age crisis. So you got to work on him. You got to be like, make him feel young. You got to act like he's 25. You got to treat him like he's 25 and take him on, make him take you on vacation, let him sport you around, make him feel like he has this new toy. That's what he wants right now. Okay. That is a midlife crisis. Milk it till he's about 55, then he'll marry you. Or maybe even 54. Okay. It's going to take a few years because he's just in his midlife crisis. Okay. But this is the time where he wants to go on vacation, parade you around, do all the stuff that he's never been able to afford to do with someone that looks as good as you. Okay. So go have that fun. Go out. Go to all the places you can dance, drink, go to the islands, go travel with him, do all of that. Thank you, Angela Davis Floyd, the listing boss. Thank you for that donation. Okay. Thank you, Sherby. I just left a narcissist. He was verbally abusive. I would have been verbally abusive right back, baby. We would have been verbally abusing each other. Okay. But good for you. Like seriously. If you learn anything from a narcissist, you need to learn that. How to verbally abuse someone. Okay. Okay. You're at the same resort as the Kardashians. Ooh. Um, Single mom of two with no money, no clothes. Where do I start? Get some money and some clothes, baby. Go to the thrift store, get you a cute dress out of Goodwill. I don't know, but you know, as long as you can look good in whatever you throw on, you're good. Put some makeup on. They got makeup at the Dollar Tree. You know, you can start off, get you some red lipstick, some liquid liner, and some, lashes. Get you a cute dress and something from Goodwill or thrift store, and just be as you are. Sell stuff you don't need, invest it back into yourself. You know, if you look good, you feel good, and you feel confident. There's places that will give you free clothes. The clothing drives. Watch every single one of you. Watch my videos, all of them. Thank you, Cecilia. I'm 29. I'm still losing weight. I am not at Target. I at every size I was going out, baby. I've been fat, thin, medium. I will go out anytime, any day, any well. I got a bunch of different clothes and a bunch of different sizes I'm going out. I can make my face look good. If it's dark, people have drunk anyway. Go ahead and go out, baby. Good practice, right? Your mother's a narcissist, and I think I'm just like her. I always wondered why I'm so careless. Okay. Thank you, Dance. I will look into Bora Bora. Thank you. How do you deal with friends who put men over you? Girl, they're trying to get the bag. Okay. If they're single and they still working, they're trying to get the bag. And you should be doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna be best buddies and friends forever, being roommates and having sleepovers until you're 50 and 40, 40 and 50. They trying to get their life started. What you doing? You know, they're trying to get to the bag. They're trying to get paid. They're trying to get money. They're trying to get a husband. They're trying to get a boyfriend. They're trying to get a sugar daddy. They're trying to get paid. They're trying to get a date. They're trying to go to the movies. They're trying to see eating games. I don't know. They're trying to do something, but you shouldn't. That's very immature because once you get a certain age, it's not all about them anymore. It's about you, and they want to start their life. Hmm. Hmm. Sure. What is the best advice you can give a 24-year-old? Start looking for somebody serious. It's time. Seriously, start looking for that lifestyle because that's going to take you a few years to date, get to know that person, get to know their family, get engaged. By the time you're 26, 27, you can be getting married. But if you wait any longer, you're going to be 30 something, 40 something. So, right now is the perfect time to seriously start dating someone that has serious potential to give you the lifestyle that you desire. It's time now. You are done playing. Y'all can still go out. Y'all can still go on vacation. Whatever. Just get somebody that's going to give you that life. What should a married man do to get me? Pay all your bills, baby. Get you some bills. Get all them bills paid. Get money in your savings account. Down payment on a car or something. Okay. Get everything you need and want right now. What happens when the game works? Men fall in love and they start leveling up, work out, losing weight. Some get motivated to keep up with the young woman. Then they start to attract attention. Yeah, that's true. You see your man leveling up, you know what's going on. You better start leveling up more. I love you, Shira. This woman is the truth. Oh, thank you. Putting everyone up on game, teaching us all the skills. What is the best advice for a 19-year-old? Go fall in love, go get your heart broken. By the time you're 24, you'll be ready to get that money. Okay? But you gotta go get all of that out of your system. Okay. He's chasing me but stingy with his coins. Dusty? Of course. Um, don't don't ever be nice to him unless he talk about spending money or doing something that costs money, you know. Only talk to him about money. He'll get the picture. Sure, you're helping me leave the dusty house. What? Well, if that's gonna better your life, then I'm happy for you. Yeah. Mm, what to do if my boyfriend is meeting his friends who's a girl to study with her because he is at uni? I'm jealous. Girl, go get a man and study. You know how many times I gotta tell you? He's young. He gonna cheat. He gonna be with other women. Kate Anderson, thank you so much for that donation. Y'all tell him in the comments. Tell her if he's in college, he's gonna cheat eventually. Come on now. He's young. He's exploring all his options. Ladies, don't date any men under 40, waste of time, right? Does my husband have a sugar baby? Would you care if he did? No, he can't. He ain't got no sugar baby. I take all his money. I'm the sugar baby. That's how I started off. 48-year-old be the ones that land the 60-year-old billionaires. Oh, 45-year-old. That's right. Why girls stay with guys they meet in school or think the guy will turn into husband one day? I don't know. I wouldn't even want that. How to make him stop having friends who's a girl? Have friends who's a guy. Have friend who's a guy. How about that? How do you keep your long distance sugar daddy interested? FaceTime, lingerie. Um, Personally wouldn't date a married man. Okay. Mhm. I'm trying to be hood what rich. First off, girls, if you are the same age, that guy won't want you when you get older. That's true. What if he ain't care? I have guy friends. He's in college. He don't care at all. All he care about is other women's booties, other women's everything. Please understand. He's a young man full of hormones around other women. Bernadette, I intern at Financial District and try to high-end restaurants for lunch. Do you think nobody looks desperate? You know who looks desperate? People that look desperate. People that fear looking desperate look desperate. What if you're happily married to a billionaire and you just have to eat by yourself that day? What if he's busy closing a deal and he says, baby, go up to the restaurant over there and have a bite to eat and I'll meet you later? That's how you need to go in there. Like you already got everything. And that's what is going to make you not look desperate. Act like you got everything you ever wanted. And that's what you're going to attract someone to give you everything you wanted. Stop thinking and fearing about looking desperate. That's how you look desperate when you're thinking about it and fearing it and doubting yourself. If I'm bored and my husband is in surgery or whatever, and there's a nice restaurant and he got paged back to work, I'm going to eat. Plain and simple. I already look like I have everything I need. I'm going to sit up there and order my food, my drink. I'm going to dine or whatever. And I'm going to be nice and polite to the people around me. If someone should come up to ask me if I'm single, it just so happens that I am. But I'm going to still eat with that confidence, or I'm going to drink my drink with that confidence because I'm not worried. Thank you, Sienna. Another, it's costly for me to date I'm a mom. I have to pay a sitter. Thoughts? How do we private consult with you, please? Thank you. Um, that's why you only need to date men with money. And you need to save up so that you can have a sitter. And you can't tell them, man, I need you to pay for my sitter because, it's not gonna sound too good. So you need to save up for that for the first couple of dates until he starts spending or whatever. Right. You can get my Etsy store and in the about section on my YouTube channel and write me for the consult. So going like that, stop feeling desperate and start feeling empowered. A man always approaches a woman who don't look desperate unless he wants to use her. So, right. That's how you got to walk in. How does James sleep at night knowing that he's married to Sheila? He sleeps fine. We've been together too long. I'm not even, well, I guess I could be. I don't know. I still look good. We've been together too long. It's like, I'm just normal now. Okay. You're dusty and it feels great. Well, that's your name. That's like when I see your name. Well, I think of an old R&B man, like an old song from the R&B days from the '70s. Well, the old dusty man. Dating a man with young children. Thoughts? Don't. Does he have kids or do you have kids? For me, unless he got money, I ain't dating him. So I lied. I said about what? Out of the country. You lied and said you're out of the country. You're going out of the country not this week. Do you think it would be a good idea to let him come to me to play into the fantasy? If you think it's going to work on your behalf, sure. Thank you for the donation. If you think it's gonna work, yeah, go for it. I would. Um, you are biracial, so I don't need money. Well, you got okay. You said it, I didn't. He said he biracial, he don't need money. I ain't even gonna get on that. I'm just gonna put my sunglasses back on and be like, y'all the worst looking ones when y'all get old, especially the men. Um, please don't go bald. You really gonna be looking like, well. Um, can you go live at this time every day? I wish I could. Sometimes I will. Yeah, like that comment was like so silly. I married my husband for love. He married me to be married, helping his baby mama and his kids. I'm mad at my girl. I'm mad at you too. Um, when you're so desperate for a man, you will accept anything. And then when you wake up, you're going to be mad at yourself. So just think about this. If you don't want your daughter doing that, you don't do it. Think about how you would feel if someone did this to your child. Okay. Because then um, that's how you should feel about yourself. Don't do that to yourself if you don't want anyone doing that to your child or your daughter. Right. And how to level up after dealing with a dusty. Accidentally isolated myself. Girl, I need a slap tap. Why do y'all fall? Why are y'all such victims? Come on. Look, the number one thing in the world, the number one sought after thing in the world is women. Thank you, Strawberry Loli from Tokyo. Thank you. Thank you. Stop using men as excuses. You did that to yourself. You allowed a man to do that to you. You allowed yourself to be pick me. So everybody who's allowed themselves to do that has to take full responsibility for themselves. You level up just like everybody else level up with makeup, lipstick, hair, clothes, and stop dating broke men. It's the same way for everybody, whether you got kids, whether you have a dusty who you allow to do whatever you allow them to do to you. Everybody has to start the same way. Don't matter what your past is, you still got to start by putting yourself number one and first. That's all you got to do. Stop listening to Dusty. Stop being around Dusties. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop being a victim and take your power back and become the woman you're supposed to be. That's all you got to do. It's that simple. And people will help you as long as you helping yourself. Right? Mm-hmm. Don't entertain the dusties. Exactly. Do not entertain the dusties. Can y'all read the screen through these glasses? Oh, want to go freestyling, but I don't know how I should act. What? Just go out. Pretend like you've been in a bad relationship or you've been married for like 20 years and you hated every minute of it, and now you're free. Now go out, look your best, smile. Why are y'all afraid to go? Have y'all ever been out by yourselves? That's crazy to me. Like most of the time I used to go out was by myself. That's how I met all these people. I met a lot of celebrities and I didn't even leave Houston because I'm by myself. Walk up in the club by myself, straight up, already getting them, already getting them. Why? Because I'm by myself. I don't have any cackling hags in my ear. I don't have any competition. I walk in like Cinderella, late and looking good. That's how you gotta come in. Okay? That's how you get seen. Ooh, she came by herself. Let me slide up there. You know. Um, you know. So stop being afraid. Like you're gonna be afraid. You know what's more scary than going out by yourself? Going home and not meeting anybody or not even going out at all, or not even having a date, or not even you know. So that's scarier. Go out by yourself. You'll start to like it. I promise. I promise. You're gonna love it. How do you deal with emotionally unavailable men? They all are emotionally unavailable. Deal with their wallets. Okay. They're not sexually unavailable, and they will do anything to get you. So you will do, you will let them know that they might have a chance if they spend some of that money, and then you never give them the chance. You know, for me, I've been around long enough to understand that men are all emotionally unavailable. Get it through your head and stop expecting them to be. Okay. Um, when I enter club, it's rap for the other MFs. Well. The hole in the wall don't count well. You don't mess with you though. Um, they still playing 112? Y'all know the hole in the wall still playing 112? The stepping music, y'all still playing 112? Um, y'all know what I'm talking about. She or what was dating a celebrity like? Um, I met a few, hung out with a few, dated one. It was fun in my 20s, my early ones, 19, 20, 21. Um, it wasn't like they were my boyfriend or school, I just got to hang out a lot. Uh-huh. Thank you, Lola. Level Up Group offer tips on sugar daddies too, or just graduate to gold digging group. Been in this lifestyle, fit hair, face, never been dusted. Hey, it's just a bunch of people on the same journey, giving tips, what works, what doesn't work, outfit, makeup, hair advice, things like that. It's gonna be like that. It's fun too. How to get a man to propose, be the woman that he wants to marry. Um, or have someone else interested in you, that you're about to accept their proposal. Men always want what they can't have. Hmm. Make up a new man. And in that case, I feel like sometimes men don't care as much as you do, especially if you're young. They're not trying to marry super young. They want to have fun, baby. Hmm. They want to have fun. Let them have fun. If you marry young, you're gonna regret it, especially if you marry a young man. Sure, can I trust my husband when he says kids are not important? I don't trust anybody. I don't trust no man. What you talking about? Trust yourself. You know what I'm saying? Trust yourself. That means if he doesn't want kids, but he's sleeping with you unprotected, and he knows you're not on birth control, that means he wants kids. Oh, girl, you going to answer my super chat? I got questions today. I thought I did answer it. Let me see. Yeah, I just answered the level up. Yeah. And so everyone on the same journey. Hmm. Thank you for the donation. What do you do with a rich man that is stingy? Dump him and get one that's not stingy. How to how the hell did you sleep with James? LOL. The same way you sleep with Pick Misha, um, and got an ugly baby mama. Except he pays for everything and I don't have to work. And to me, looks don't matter. I'm beyond looks. I done had everything in the book walking when I was young. Got it all out of my system. Had the light skin, had the dark skin, had most every race. Basketball player, football player. So I'm good. Hey, I didn't waste my youth. I got it all out of my system. And then I say, okay, now it's time to date and marry for the lifestyle that I want. Not for the six pack, not for the pretty boy, because I've already done all of that. So that's why I always tell young girls, go get it out of your system. Get all of that out of your system first. Go have fun, go party, go meet celebs, go, after our club, do whatever you want to do. Go have all that fun because when it's time to settle down and get married, you ain't gonna regret nothing. You're gonna be like, "Ooh, I'm tired. Let me go ahead and retire." Okay, that's what you're gonna feel like. Ooh, it's time to retire. Me, but you can show what? Did you think it's necessary to get sexual experience all of this out of the system, or is it more depending on money? Um, I would say that do what you wanna do. There ain't no rules, it's up to you. That's what I say. You better do it now before you get too old. Cause with the party people night and day, living crazy, that's the only way. So tonight, gotta leave that 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself. Live your life off the wall, baby. Just don't get pregnant unless he got millions. Hey, Shira, how can I get my man to pay all the rent and bills? Stop giving him sex, baby. Tell him that's what you need. Tell him you lost your job. Will you take care of me, baby? Take a few days off work to pretend like you lost it. If he says yes, then quit. Um, what if you have issues with social anxiety? Thanks for answering. Have a beautiful night. Thank you, Lola. Then wait at home in your house for Mr. Right to come knocking on your door. You know, um, you don't. You gotta be out. Just go have fun, relax. Why? I don't. Why are there so many people with social anxiety? Just go out, be seen, look your best. You won't have anxiety if you know you look good. You know. So you take 3 shots of tequila. Huh? What would you think about minimalism? What do I think about minimalism? I think you ain't gonna have nothing to wear when you try to go out. That's what I think. Actually, when you get old, I think it's a good idea. When you get old, when you got a bunch of crap and you just get rid of it because you know you're gonna die soon and you don't want to burden your family with your piles of junk. I think it's a beautiful thing when you hit about 60. But until then, enjoy life. Okay. That's what I plan to do. As soon as I hit like 55 and up, I'm starting to de-junk everything. I'm getting rid of it all. Selling it to, yeah. Um, how to have a relationship I'm emotionally attached to. How to have a relationship I'm emotionally. Yes.
Hi.
Hi, baby. What's up?
I found the Illuminati.
You found the Illuminati.
Yes.
Where?
Through smartphones.
You what?
Through smartphones.
You found it or found?
So this comment says Samsung 10e, iPhone 10R, Pixel 3a. The new era of smartphones. Illuminati confirmed.
You see it?
It's got me.
Illuminati confirmed.
Because it's ERA.
Okay. Is that gonna do that on my phone too?
If you go on this video.
What do you have to type in?
This was just a comment. It was like a joke thing.
Oh. So what does that mean?
What do you mean?
What am I supposed to do?
No, they were just making a joke.
Oh.
You get it?
Era?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they listen. Oh, thank you, Shantae. Your 37 people tell you look about 23. Ooh, that's good. Hold on. And God told me who my husband is. He is, yeah, they making nasty sounds in there. He is 54 and I see him in a professional environment every day. How do I draw his attention without seeming like a pygmy? Okay. Thank you for the donation. You said that's your husband? Um, if you want it, go get it, baby. If that's your man, go get him. Go walk up to him. Don't tell him God said that that's your husband because that might freak him out. Like, seriously. Just walk over there, slip and fall, let him catch you. Like, do, 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 do. I'm so glad you were here to catch me. Then you can say, God must have put you there to catch me because I would have fell flat on my butt. There you go. If you if you just gotta say that. Mhm. How do you raise your self-esteem? It's called self-esteem. You just feel good about who you are, love yourself. Don't worry about other people think about you as long as you taking the time to put yourself first and look good, you should feel good. Leave your house looking your best every day. That's how you build self-esteem. Leave the house looking your best every day or close to it. Okay? Don't leave your house looking crazy. You look good, you feel good. Good night, ladies. You gonna go get your beauty rest, Lola? Hey, have a good night. Um, what let you know James was the sugar daddy to ditch the rest for? I'm gonna answer that in a second. Taking Talking to a sugar daddy online seems he wants to chase. Lied, told him I saw him my friend's building and I was too shy to say hi. Told him he looked good in person when I saw him. That's nice, but like, that's nice. If he wants you to chase, he's not giving you no money, baby. Let's move on to the next one. Thank you for the donation. Men don't want you to chase them if they're trying to give you money. Okay, please understand this, everyone, not just um, uh, bronze beauty. Did I say it right? Yeah. If a man wants you to chase, you ain't the one. He ain't finna give up no money. Okay. How did I know James was the one? Because he the first time we met, he trying to give me money. You want to go get your nails done? You want to go get your where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Nail shops closed. It's dark. You know, nail shop open. Oh, wherever you want to go, I'll take you. Okay. You know, you don't like the music in my car? Fine. You know, back in those days, you had to buy CDs. Pull over to the CD store, pick out anything you want because he was very catering to me. Whatever I wanted, it was like Aladdin. That's how it always start off. You got a magic genie. I think I'm over men, period. Do you think this lifestyle will work, even though I don't like men? Not gay either. It worked better. Thank you, Lundy. Yes, you good. You good to go. You just have to be a good actress. Um, so it was like whatever I wanted. Whatever I wanted. That was it. Oh, I want to go here. Okay, let's go. Oh, I want to go there. Okay, let's go. Oh, I want to live here. Okay, let's go. Oh, I don't have anywhere to live. Move in. Okay. Um, that's how you know. Um, uh, it was just very easy. James was easy. He was like, whatever I wanted, it was cool. hmm and I was young. I was 22, baby. I was 22. Could you imagine me at 22? 22, young and tender. hmm How do I level up? Is it overnight or gradually? I feel crazy leveling up overnight. Girl, if you got some skills, you can level up overnight. But It does take time. You gotta learn how to do your makeup. You gotta get the right look together, your confidence, your game. Um, that's why we have the level up group, baby, to help you. And the pre-level up group. Hmm. A few hundred will get you together. Exactly. I would say if I had to give a total amount of money from least to greatest that it would take to level up in about a week, I would say if you're on a super budget, you could probably level up for about $200 or less, maybe 150, depending on where you live. Because stuff costs in different states. To the most expensive, like if you have to have the best of everything, it probably costs you like 1,000 to 2,000 to get one good leveled up look. But you can reuse a lot of these things, so they're an investment. Okay. So, like, you want a wig. Do you want synthetic or do you want human hair? Um, you want clothes. Do you want name brand designer or do you just want something that looks good on you? You want makeup. Do you want the most expensive makeup or do you just go to Target and get you some makeup? You know, so it's kind of like that. A guy that is, well, you spent over $1,000 in these past few months for Level Up. I don't regret it. Yeah, because thank you for answering that. Because it's an investment. Like, it's going to pay off, baby. You're going to get your money back way more, many times over. Hmm. You want the Chanel makeup. Well, save that for the Sugar Daddy shopping spree. Get you the Target makeup first to get to the Chanel makeup if you can't afford the Chanel makeup, right? Somebody bought me some Chanel makeup. It was really nice. It was one of my loyal viewers, and they sent it to me for a birthday gift. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. You see, I still have it too. See? It comes in this little velvet pouch because it's just so bougie. And then it comes in this little Chanel um, compact thingy. Ooh, then there's a little button. And the little two applicators and the little baked eyeshadows. And you could be out there like this. And I carry my old raggedy Too Faced peach blur powder in my purse for my mirror. Um, so dating a married man is fun. However, what to do when his wife finds out? Girl, that's how you take them. I want real hair on my women. Can you afford real hair on your woman? You mean a real wig? Sure, when I go out on dates with rich white men, he's been wanting to touch my hair and face, saying he loves my cheekbones. What should I do? It's weird. Thank you, Joy or Joel to the world. Joy to the world. Um, I have one person over here asking, why don't my man show me public affection? Why doesn't he want to touch me? And then you over here saying this man is touching me. I feel weird. Um, if you don't like it, when he starts to touch you, just grab his hand and hold it. Okay. Um, you go. What do you say if he asks if you ever want to get married? I answer this every single time. Never tell someone you want to get married. Never. Until you are in a committed relationship, y'all shouldn't even be talking about marriage. Okay? I always say, "Oh, I'm not trying to get married. I just want to have fun and get to know you and da da da." Never tell them you want to get married. Okay. That means he finds you attractive, LOL. No, it don't. Are you? I hope you're not asking. Oh, I hope you're answering somebody else's question. Um, if he asks you if you how you feel about marriage, it's a trick. Don't answer it. Okay. Um, Shira, what if divorced twice and marriage doesn't work for them? Should they marry again? Those are the main types that will marry again. Third time's a charm. It best to work on your natural hair. Okay. I'm not getting back into that conversation. Yeah, I can keep that conversation going in the thing, but we trying to get to the bag over here, to the cars, to the condos, to the luxury, to the next level. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to impress Dusty's over here. We're trying to get to this bag. And once you get to that bag, you can do whatever you want to do, baby. All day, every day. Um, I love wigs and natural hair. Yeah, most people hair is natural under their wigs. Who tried? What? Do I get my boyfriend a good birthday gift? He got me something really nice, or is it a mistake? Don't get him anything nicer than what he got you. So whatever he got you, give him half the value. Okay. So say he bought you something that cost $200 or $300. His gift needs to be half that price or less. Okay, because you're a woman. You ain't got that much money to spend. Okay. That way he can always feel like the man. Like, oh yeah, I bought my woman a nice present. If you try to outdo him, he's gonna feel like, well, what else can I give her? So don't ever outdo the man with the gift. Always go half or less. It's the thought that counts. Is it smart idea to pay for these online dating websites? I'd rather meet in person. It's too many people to swipe through on his end. Can I say yes when someone pays my bills and buys me a car? Can you say yes to what? Hmm. How to get rid of a hovering pick me show? I don't even know because I've never had one, so I couldn't even tell you. Why would a man try to kiss you after 3 dates, no bills paid? He obviously thinks he looks good enough to do so. You need to get someone that's afraid to kiss you. Like, "Oh, if I kiss her, I'll never see her again. I have to wait till she gives me permission. Or till at least until I give her some money." Wrong target. Did I rock designers bags at 24? I mean 22, 14. Girl, my sister was the OG gold digger. I had all her bags. My sister was the OG gold digger. She had every bag, every Gucci bag, every Fendi bag, every Louis Vuitton. They knew her name in that store when she walked in, all of them stores. I had all her bags and all her clothes, all her shoes. They weren't mine, but I had access. So yes, I did, but I didn't have them for myself. They were all given to me by her. Um, and so James actually bought my first Louis Vuitton. That was all mine for my birthday. Um, mhm. Is it smart to get knocked up by a rich dude? It's smarter than getting knocked up by a broke dude. You may never have to work again. What a treat. Hey, Shira, love you too. Hey, Michelle Jones. Say, I feel no way about it. What's your opinion on bodyguards? Huh? On bodyguards. If you need them, you look that good, you need some bodyguards. Are you talking about dating one? I need some more. I need the person they guard, baby. Why you need a bodyguard? Get the person they guarding. Look. I'm talking to a pro baseball player. I recently just met him in person. He said he want to be with me, then asked me what I wanted from him. What should I tell him? Girl, he trying to give you some money. Down payment to a car, baby. Get that money. Go get. I need a down payment. My car just really bad. Hmm. Share tips on how to start thinking for the long term. Okay, when you meet someone, are they going to give you the lifestyle that you want? Are they going to be good husband material? Is that what you're talking about? Because I don't. Long term, you guys start. Don't look at looks anymore. Start looking at bank account. Hmm. Bye, y'all. Oh, but y'all wifey material houseway. Houseway. We can act any type of way. We can act like wifey material. We can act like we can act any and every way. We can do it all. Which one you can afford, that's the one we're gonna be. Okay? Whichever one you can afford is the one we will be. How about that? I could put on a wife role now. Go get my wife dress, put my wife makeup on, get my wife manners together, get my wife greeting on. Hi, how are you? Yeah, come on in. Welcome. Are you James's friend? Yeah, he's told me so much about you. Come here, have a seat, sit down. Can I get you something to drink? Oh, yes. Oh, well, James and I always talk about this, and that. Oh, yeah. How's your wife? Oh, do you like the drapes? We just got them. I'm gonna be wife all day. Which one can you afford? Which one you gonna get? That's the one you get. The one you can afford. Sure, you've been drinking tonight. The glasses. No, it's just the lights are really bright. Um, and then I have this glare on the computer, and the screen is super bright, so I can see the comments. And then I had contacts in, and I just took them out. So it's like these help me see better. Um, He ain't even know it. Exactly. Um, Men like the act. They sure do. I don't even drink anymore, so. Mhm. All women chase the bag, right? You're having a hard time finding men who make six figures. You need to research the zip code of the wealthiest area of your town, and that's where you need to go hang out. hmm What if the man makes you cringe? You know what makes me cringe? Broke men. Like, you can look like a 10, but if your pockets is empty, it took you straight to a zero, just that quick. Okay. So that's the only reason I would be cringing, is if that was the case. Mhm. Eviction notice make me cringe. Exactly. Anxiety about money makes you cringe. Exactly. So if you're young, go get all of that out of your system. Pay your own rent and struggle for a couple of years, date some dusties, get your heart broken, and then nothing will make you cringe except a reminder of that. Mhm. I love how dusties don't even approach me when I'm out anymore. Good, they know they can't afford you. hmm Adopt me. You might call CPS on me if I adopt you. So, where you going? You ain't leaving the house looking like that. Get back in here. You better go put on some makeup. What I say? How do I lose 10 pounds in 2 days without surgery? 10 pounds in 2 days without surgery. Somebody said cabbage soup diet. 10 pounds. And girl, you trying to die in 2 days? Well, if you have water weight, you take a water pill, a laxative, don't eat, walk around, go walk around the mall until it get dark, go home, go straight to sleep, get up and do it again. If you're still alive, go get on the scale. Okay. Um, do a cleanse. About 6 pounds with lean. Why do you want to lose weight that fast though? You got somewhere to be? You should look. I had to lose 10 pounds in 2 days. What I gotta do? Well, there's this new diet called crack. Say no to drugs. Shira, what do you feel about Bill? Who? Hold on, I'm gonna scroll like a Bill who? Dog typing too fast. I can't see that question. It's gone. Sorry. Just repeat it. Snake diet is how you lose 10 pounds in 2 days naturally. Think, real talk, listen. Snake dive. What they be doing? Eating snakes. Um, she will have to travel with him and not sleep with him. Get 2 rooms, baby. Make him pay for your room separate. Maybe it can be a connecting room. Wendy Williams. I, I hope she don't have to pay the alimony. Yeah, Shira, please review the topic. Oh, yeah, don't fall in love, get some money. Fall on some money. Um, it's gonna save you every time. You'll always have something to leave with in your hand at the end of the day. And right. What should I do if the guy is texting in a sexual way before the date, teasing games? Um, he sees you as that type of woman. Did you meet him online? I keep telling y'all meet these dudes online, they think y'all are easy. Stop meeting men online. Meet them in person. They would never dare do that in person. They met you in person, they'd be too embarrassed to do that. They only do it online because they got a roll, a whole row of women that's half naked, and they think you one of them. Thank you, Real Talk Listen. Thank you. That's a very nice donation. As a man, this channel gives me a lot of info on women ways. Well, thank you for that donation. I will take it. Not all women are like me, though. There's a whole group of women who are the exact opposite of me. But thank you so much. This channel is more for women who know their value and have very high standards. So just keep that in mind too, okay? Thank you for the donation. Very much appreciated. So they taking a chance and rolling the dice. Sure, what should I tell a guy why I want to date an older man without sounding like a gold digger? Tell them you're too mature to date men your own age. They're at 10 years younger or 15 years younger than what they really are. They're still playing video games, you know, still wearing the same type of clothes that a junior high school student wears, you know. Explain the obvious. No, how can you not even own a suit? It's so easy to do. Just explain. You know, I like to do nice things. I like to go to nice places. I like to, go out. You know, most men don't even have my age have the right wardrobe to even take me to a decent place. So, I like older men. They're much more classy. They listen. They're more sophisticated, and they're sexier. What am I gonna do with a little boy? How to get an older man to fall in love. He's 39, I'm 19. I have him. How to fall in love. Da, 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 da. Girl, you 19, he 39. Girl. Okay, first of all, thank you for the donation, Chan and me. You might can get him at 39 if you're 19, but that's going to be hard to explain to his parents. You know what I mean? Thank you, Real Talk Listen. Give me a reason to never get married. Oh, or never get married or give women money. This is a donation to say thank you for female nature. Well, I will take it. You are welcome. If you don't want to get married, you shouldn't get married. Like for me, I always tell these women all the time, if I was a man, I wouldn't get married either. It would take a bad mamma jamma to get me married. Hmm. That's when you meet your match. But I appreciate it. Never marry a pygmy. Um, that reminds me of the story of Solomon. It took him a bad mamma jamma. He sure did. Um, he thank you though. I appreciate the donation. How to answer when he asks if you believe in female or male equality. I will play stupid and dumb, baby. I'll be like, well, I don't ever want to be equal to a man. I mean, you guys are so strong. Like, I can barely lift, 35 pounds. I mean, y'all have that big upper arm muscle strength, and, you know, um, y'all are really smart. I think women are better at nurturing and, doing things that, bring beauty and peace to the situation. I think we had just complement each other because if we were equal, we'd be sitting up here being two men or two women. I don't want to ever be equal to a man. I mean, I need to look up to him in order to really admire him. Like, I have to be impressed by him. I mean, if he can do everything that I can do and I can do everything that he can do, then how do we impress each other? You know, I like that masculinity, like, you don't care about what I just said, and it makes me want you even more. You know, I don't care, about your rude comment. That's your masculine side. I like that sometimes. I don't want you crying on my shoulder. That's my job. I'm gonna cry on your shoulder. So I would explain it like that. No, if he says, "Oh, I'm talking about money and work." Oh, well, if I met a man, I would switch it up. If I met a man and, he didn't have a lot of money and I possibly made more money than him, you know, I would, try to help him figure out how to make more money. I would help him. Yeah, I would give him some tips and we would be great friends. And leave it at that. Thank you, Real Talk. Listen, fat women equals snake diet. Seriously? Thank you for the next donation. I appreciate that. I feel like I'm in a strip club and I ain't even take my clothes off. I appreciate that. I will look up the snake diet tonight, okay? Like, I ain't even playing. I'm on that snake diet. What a weird name. Do you have to like dance like a snake or something? Like, what you gotta do? What is a snake diet? I don't know. Is this the prostitute training class? No, that's on the next channel. How you stay positive and stay away from wrong type of people to move forward in life. Only hang around people that you would trade places with if you had to. Hmm. Thank you, Real Talk. Look, now they're trying to holler at you, Real Talk. Why shouldn't men marry? I didn't say they shouldn't. I said if I were a man, I wouldn't. It's too many people giving away for free now. Don't have to. That's why I'm trying to teach you guys to stop giving it away for free so that there's a reason to get married again or a reason to want the best of the best. Like in the old days, before everybody was handing it out for free, People took care of their appearance. People took value in looking good before they left the house because they had to catch a man. They had to catch a husband. They spent hours curling their hair, doing their nails in the salon because why? They had to catch a husband. These days, you know, you spend 10 minutes, don't even take a shower, put on some clothes that's way too small for you, walk out the house with some clear lip gloss on and a bonnet, and you can get lucky because somebody gonna hit that. It's too easy. So why even bother? But if it was hard, and if every woman looked good, and I had to come correct to get anything, then I'm coming correct. Hmm. Snake diet is fasting. Okay. But why do they call it the snake diet? I'm just waiting on that. Layla. Layla. She got her earphones in. Women need to watch old Hollywood movies. Yes, I agree. Hmm. I worked with this older lady when I used to work at the funeral home, and she was straight up from the 50s. Like, she still did everything they did from the 50s. She still had that pointy bra on and everything. She showed me some old school pictures of her from the 50s. They always had iron clothes tucked in, correct bra and girdle on. They had the little gloves on. She had her makeup on, had her nails done, no chips, pantyhose, high heels or whatever skirt, and always had on perfume, just well put together, just like, and she still looked the same way even when she was old. And she was old. She was about 6 foot, big, and she could still catch. I'm like, because she was so feminine and well put together, and just from that era, men loved that. And how she would talk to them was what would get them. She would go, "Hi, sweetie. Hi, dear. Oh, yeah." She would have that baby voice, and she would always have her perfume just permeating the air. Like when she walked, she was like an incense when she walked around. She said, "Hi, yes, darling." She would always like lean in, give them that personal attention that no one else will give you. And I bought the old lady perfume because I thought that's what it was. And I'm walking around smelling like an old lady, but that wasn't what it was. It was that feminine charm. I'm walking around smelling like design. It wasn't that. Okay. Don't be laughing. I was learning. I was learning. I was young. But that's what it was. Um, how did you find out what it was? I paid attention to her. She always touched that shoulder. She always touched that small of that back when she walked up to him. Um, she always leaned in and whispered something in their ear. She always just, and she had an old husband too. She can talk about him though. She said, "Oh, I don't really have to work. I'm just bored. She won't even cash her checks. She didn't even cash her checks. The owner had to come tell her, you need to cash them checks." She goes, "Oh, I forgot." So she was just working to be around people. Because her husband was much older, so he was probably just like sleep most of the time, or you know, super old. And she was still young, so she did what we doing. And she was smart to get around that funeral home, get a discount on the funeral, get to meet new widowers, See. Anyway, how do you get them to put you on their beneficiary statement? Well, most of the time you gotta be married or make a deal. Sometimes they've already borrowed against it anyway, and it's not even worth anything. You do double check it. Um, is it okay to take time? You got this, girl. Do you have more personal stories? I love them. Yep. When I was packing up my little box because I quit, I was fired slash quit. I didn't want to work there anymore, so I took a long lunch break. Um, Told the person off, and I was packing up my little bag and my little box to leave. And I was like, forget this. I'm going to find me a rich man. I ain't never working again. So while I was packing up, I was asking one of the receptionists, where do I go to find old rich men? She started naming places. I'm like, I didn't expect her to. I was just talking because I was mad. And I was venting. And she started naming places, and I started going to them places. And I was like, okay. So, no luck at the first place. Second place, um, no luck. Third place, I was just waiting to. My friend worked there actually, and I was waiting to go volunteer my services to my former boss, who also owned a funeral home, who was single, was trying to get back in over there. Then I met James. So it was my frustration, never wanting to work again. And then there we go. La Bliss. I just got yelled at today for not cashing a check. How to keep respect. I moved in 1 month ago and no sex till I'm ready. We have vodka to PR, but how long is too long? Oh, vacay to Puerto Rico, but how long is too long? Well, he's gonna be expecting it soon. You know, if you get him, let me give you a little secret. If you get him real riled up, it only gonna last like 1 minute. Then you start all over. Okay, you might not even make it in. Okay, just like a lot of foreplay, where he's so excited, it's like over that quick. Just bam, it's over. It's over. You don't even have to do nothing. You don't have to move around or nothing. Okay? Then act like you're mad. Or not really. Um, okay. Do the most before you even have to do the most before you have to do the gross. And the gross will only be like 1 minute or less. 1 minute is long if you've been building that much anticipation. Okay. Sure, I'm currently listening to Art of Seduction. Which one of the seduction ways I should practice daily? It just depends on what your personality is. You know, some people, their personality fits one of those archetypes, like the siren. I'm the siren all day. You know, so whichever one your personality fits is which one you're going to be mostly. What do you think about blonde hair? Should I switch to black? I don't know what you look like. Like I can barely pull off blonde. Um, I also think if you uh, if you get more attention from men of means with that blonde hair, then go get it. If you don't go get it. Wear it for a night out with your girls. Test it out. Don't go freestyling in it until you test it out. Okay? Test it out first. Don't like go on a date and then you have like test it out like on a girls' night out and see what happens. Hmm. But I gotta go, y'all. I wish I could stay here longer, but I gotta go. I thank y'all so much for all your donations and questions and dealing with my sunglasses. I have one contact in and one out. The lights are too bright. I'm trying to read the screen, but I'm gonna have it together tomorrow. Did you have to practice your feminine ways? I just learned, I watched and learned from other people. You know, I'm an observer. Just go people watch. People watching is very underrated these days because so many people are looking at their phone. Just go people watch. Um, Look at older couples, look at older women who are from that era or, that are very feminine by nature. Go watch people. Take your face off those phones and just go look. You'll see, you'll understand. Go watch those old Hollywood movies. Go watch movies from like before they had smartphones. Hmm. Do you appreciate sensitive men? Only Michael Jackson, baby. Only Michael Jackson. And he was a shrewd businessman. He was about his money too. But um, only MJ. That's the only sensitive man I will ever deal with. But he not here no more. So no. I don't even think he was that sensitive. I think that was an act. I'm the same age as his children. I'm like child number 5. Can it ever be real? Of course. That happens all the time. Okay. Just act a little bit more mature. Because he doesn't feel like that. Learned a lot tonight. Thank you. So, thank y'all. Is being direct rude to a man? Depends on how good you look. Depends on how bad. It just all depends on those things. If they can do better than you, it's rude. If they can't, it's mercy. You're still talking to him. How to stop thinking about him using. How to stop thinking about him. Think about somebody else. Have number 2. Sometimes the way I show affection doesn't seem affectionate. Is that okay? As long as it's with some money, it's okay, babe. That's some money, that's affection. Gifts, money. Sure, with some gifts. Have Let me give y'all young dudes some tips. Let me give y'all the old school cat daddy, sugar daddy lowdown. Okay. You need envelopes. So go to Office Depot, buy you some envelopes. That's step number 1. Have a bunch of cash in your house in a safe. Okay. Every time you leave, to go see your lady, grab a stack, put it in that envelope, seal it up, not all the way, just like tuck it in and write their name on it, right? And chicken scratch. Have it in your coat pocket. You gotta have a blazer. Or keep it in your car in the glove compartment or like tucked down in the console. And when she gets in your car and y'all driving around and whatever, whatever, and it's time to say goodnight and it's time to depart, to make sure she comes back and answers the phone call, you gonna slide that envelope up in her purse or put it in her hand while you try to kiss her. Okay. And you're gonna stick it in there and you ain't gonna let her look at it until she get home. You're gonna have to hurry up and leave so that when she looks and see how much you just gave her, either she's gonna be mad or super happy. But either way, she calling back for sure. She wants some more of it. Okay? That's how the old school do it. Don't even ask. Just go ahead and slip it in there. Here, just for you, baby. That's how they get them young chicks. They got them envelopes. Um, we're so impressed because they actually went to Office Depot and bought envelopes. They still mail letters. Okay. So and they got the business envelope too. It ain't the little pen pal envelope, it's the business size. So then you getting called the same night. Thank you, baby. I'll see you tomorrow. You okay there? Okay. Yeah, I thought I'd slip you a little something. You know you mine, right? hmm Yeah. I'm gonna have to take you to see my boat. There you go. Oh, I'm gonna take care of you. You ain't gonna want for nothing. That's the kind you want. That's the kind of sugar daddy you want. I just want to make sure you got everything you need. That's the kind you need. Those are the kind you meet in person, not online. Those kind don't even know how to work the interweb. Okay? Those kind don't even know what online is. They out in the hole in the walls. They're out hanging out with their golf buddies. They're out hanging out with whoever. They old friends, they veteran friends. I don't know. They're at those conventions. You're not gonna find them online. They don't have no Instagram, no Facebook, no nothing. They just got that cash full of safe full of cash with them envelopes sitting on top waiting on you. How should I expect what should I expect of him if he's married? I want him to be my sugar daddy, amazing, helpful videos. Thank you, Anani Jersey. Don't mention that word. Don't mention that fact. Make him feel happy, young. Don't do none of it. Tell them what you need. They're more generous. Okay. The two-stepping club. Step in the name of love. They know how to do all of them fancy two-stepping dances. Mm-hmm. Those are the old black sugar daddies though. Um, mhm. Was you wrong to block your ex? I keep lines of communication open. Was your ex paying all your bills? If the answer is no, you were correct to block him. Right. Can you make more videos on why women should wear makeup and look pretty all the time? Sure, I will. It pays off. She already did many videos. Yeah. Why would you get your ex back exactly? At that 100-foot yacht, I'm old, but woman seemed to love me. The alien. Hey, alien. hmm So you've never been in love? Yes, in my teenage years. Let me tell you guys something. If you have a life plan and goals and things to accomplish and lifestyles to have, you cannot base it on love. You just can't. Okay? You have to base it on, you can always fall in love later with that person after they give you all this lifestyle, but you can't base it on that. You see, it's a difference. You have to base it on the reality that you would like to create and go from there. If you are compatible and have everything you want, why wouldn't you fall in love with that person who gave it to you? So think like that. Men don't think um, about love first. So why are you? Shira, can you tell us where in Houston you gonna meet great men? I don't know. It's been 18 years, child. Y'all might want to ask somebody young. Any place that has a lot of money. Uptown area, Galleria area, River Oaks area, um, around the medical center where all the doctors are. hmm Thank you, LeBliss. Is being a fashion buyer or working masculine? I don't think so. I don't think that's a masculine job at all. Men don't fall in love. I've only leveled up partially and I'm getting treated better. It works, y'all. I know. And y'all, I really do have to go, but thank y'all so much. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll try to go live in the evenings more because I know a lot of people aren't watching during the day. My psychic abilities have been leveling up. What I'm reading two comments mixed together. Hold on. My psychic abilities have been going through the roof lately. Well, you should be able to detect who got some money. I said, hey, leveling up this morning, Sheila. Oh, hey. Thank you, Sheila. Love y'all. Love y'all. Thank you to everybody who donated. Thank you to all the generous donations tonight as well, the men and the women. I appreciate both of y'all, all of y'all. Remember, don't fall in love, fall into somebody. A man respects a woman who knows what she wants. That means she ain't messing around with somebody that's not worth anything. And whatever you got to do to get her, you got to be pretty special yourself. It takes a real man to get a woman who knows her value. Anybody can get Pygmisha, baby. Anybody can get Pygmisha. Bye.